He's a smart guy. Do-do-do-do-do-do. You guys remember that? Smart guy. Smart guy. Okay, so you guys, for this week, everyone got the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is almost talking about the disbelief of something, right? It's almost like the disbelief of something that is the focus, right? The goal isn't really being met because there's a little bit of a distraction as far as like the confidence in something. There might be a little bit of some trickery going on, and there might be some people that just don't have the knowledge or the awareness right now for believing in themselves. Someone else may have to make you aware of it, or you may actually have to, you know, experience something that makes you aware of it. Yeah? Aries, what'd you get this week? I'm using the Rider-Waite because I haven't used it in so long. The Knight of Cups. Okay, so you got the Knight of Cups. It's talking about an offering of love, or it could be a show of emotional devotion, or it could be a display of love and devotion, right, from someone. Someone might be providing you with, you know, a sensitivity level that you can trust, right? It's almost like this person wears their heart on their sleeve, so you can really believe that, you know, the feelings or the ways that they express themselves are really what they mean to do, right? Another thing could be that this person may actually not be your type, so you could possibly be turning them down, which is going to make them feel some kind of way, or you yourself may be feeling turned down by an opportunity that you presented to someone that they may have not taken. It's an intimidation, and it's in terms of like the feeling of something, right? Taurus, what did you get this week? Oh, okay, you got the Wheel of Fortune, Jupiter, which is 10. This is the awareness that, like, risk is always going to be involved, right? And it's almost like you're always aware of something. It's almost like being on the edge of your seat, right? Where anything can happen at any moment. And it's almost like being able to adapt to the swift changes that are occurring around you. Also, this could be, like, opportunities that come in very quickly, and then you not having to, like, take action very quickly, right? It's almost like you don't even have time to think about what it is that's happening. You just go. It really is telling you not to get too crazy, don't get too overwhelmed, and actually don't be too overzealous when you get like caught up in like the windmill of the Wheel of Fortune. It is Jupiter, and Jupiter is in Sagittarius right now, so some of you might be dealing with a Sagittarius, or some of you might be getting like strokes of luck and opportunity because you may have Sagittarius placements. Gemini, what are you talking about now? Just kidding. So you guys got the Queen of Swords. So you're saying something, and you really are speaking the truth, right? So some of you are really trying to express some part of you that needs to know the truth. Some of you might be asking or telling someone the truth about something. Whatever it is, it's almost like you're not going to shy away from whatever the truth is, or back away from someone wanting to know the truth about something that involves you. This is cardinal air, so it is giving you Libra energy. You guys might be trying to seek balance within like through modes or methods of communication. Some of you actually might even be, you know, calling someone. Some of you might need to call your mother. Some of your mothers might be even be calling you. This is just saying that there is a very mature level of perception and concepts here. You are being very open to discussion. Cancer, what's going on with you this week? Okay, so some of you might just be feeling a little bit standoffish because the moon is in Cancer right now. You're probably going in and you're really protecting your feelings. You've got to protect your energy, definitely. You know, you are of service to people. You can provide things that people still need while still keeping your distance. So I feel like you're doing that this week. You're definitely going inward, and you're looking at all of the things that have transpired over a period of time and how you have been actively a part of those things, and you're trying to determine whether or not they were meaningful for you, or whether it, you know, it brought anything from it. Was anything sort of purposed, or was there a productivity that came out of this? You guys might actually be being more productive by spending more time alone, right? Because this is a very special time for you, Cancers. Take that alone time if you need it. Leo, what's going on with you this week? Okay, so you are receiving something. You guys might just be feeling like very newly cleansed, right? You guys might be, taking some sort of like therapeutic methods for cleansing your spirit. Some of you actually need to drink more water. And definitely, it's an opportunity for a new beginning in terms of like love or something that's more meaningful to you. And it's on an individual level. It's the awareness of an opportunity, right? To fulfill something or for something to be more fulfilling for you. The thing is that it is an offering. So are you going to accept this offering? And if you do accept this offering, then you need to understand that it's coming from like a place of warmth. So definitely respect it for what it is, I would say, okay? Even if you turn it down. Virgo, what's going on with you? Wow, you're feeling very assertive this week. You're thinking about structures. You're thinking about implementing plans, and those plans are definitely going to turn into action. You're being somewhat of a leader. You might be being a little bit bossy this week, too. People might be thinking, like, who do they think they are? But really, it's just because you're trying to push something forward and get something done. Some of you might be really, like, orchestrating something. It is the holiday season. It could be a party or something like that. You could be trying to get people together to go and do something. Or you might just be, very active this season. You might be in a lot of different places. You might be the person that's hosting. It's just saying that really make sure that you have everything lined up, whatever that is. You're going to have a plan A, plan B, plan C, if anything should happen to go wrong. But this is saying enjoy yourself. Libra, what's going on with us this week? The Judgment card. So some of us, we are experiencing new levels of understanding in terms of what is possible. If you were holding on to something or you felt confined by something, it could have been a way of thinking, it could have been a feeling that you had, or it could have been like an intention that you had, right? Whatever it was, you are sort of like realizing that the only way to maintain a certain sense of control is to understand that you have no control over certain things. So the desire to control some things, you're letting that go. You're letting go of some of the resentment that you might have, and you're also letting go of any of the things that may have kept you captive in your mind, right? And in your soul and your spirit. Scorpio, let's see what your card is this week. Wow, you got your card. So you're dealing with like your energy. You might be feeling quite content now. What do you have in your sign? You have Venus in your sign. So that's a planet of love. And Scorpio definitely understands love. It's a water sign. This is a mature type of love, right? Meaning coming from a mature mind. Your perspective and your perception of love is almost kind of like more enriched now for whatever reason. It's almost like you are definitely appreciative of the feelings that you have been, welcomed with, or you have, gotten from people. Maybe it's the season for you, Scorpio. Maybe you're just feeling warmer. You definitely are relating the past and the present, for sure. Sagittarius. We're in your season, or we were. Oh my goodness. Honey, where have I been? You got the Seven of Wands. So this is talking about, obstacles sort of getting in the way, you being slowed down or held back by the actions of others, or maybe just things that are occurring, right? That make your life feel active, but not in a way where you feel like you're able to move forward as quickly or as, purposefully as you like to. This is saying that, spiritually, you just need to have more confidence and trust in the belief that everything is going to turn out the way that you will it to, right? So if you can think it, you can be it. The sevens are saying keep your focus on the goal at hand here. How did you set off? What was your intended purpose in the beginning? You can still make it there, right? You can still get there. Capricorn, your season. Oh, this is good. Venus is in Cancer. This is energy that opposes you. This is double the awareness. This is reflection. This is sharing a feeling. And you guys' reading was a little bit more about that for December too. You are balancing out your emotions, right? You're understanding that your emotions aren't necessarily the responsibility of other people. They are your emotions, and how you handle them is really, mirrored by other people. So they're showing you things from about you or from them that sort of like are giving you feelings about yourself, right? It's almost like you're really deep in some kind of newness for you, Capricorn. And it's good because it's your season, right? So you get a little bit of an extension with these videos. This is communicating, right? Talking about your feelings, understanding them a little bit more. It's not like a compare and contrast to the other person, but you're able to understand someone else's emotional perspective, right? So then it challenges yours. So then there's a reaction for every action. Absolutely. So then you're uncovering more information, right? You're uncovering even things that are more positive than you might have even imagined. Because, Cancer is a very receptive sign, and it likes to give, but it definitely likes to receive. And Venus is a planet of pleasures, harmony, beauty, fairness, but also you have to maintain your identity as well within a relationship. It's an understanding and a high level of consideration for why relationships are so important, right? Because it provides us with something to nurture other than ourselves, that if we are ready for that. So, if this is something that you want and you don't have it yet, then you have to think about, why am I not able to attract something in my life that I feel like I deserve or I feel like I want? Maybe you aren't ready for it, you know what I mean? Maybe there's some more emotional balancing out that has to occur on an individual, more interpersonal level for you to then be able to have that experience of things starting to take shape for you. But that's not for everybody. That's just for a few people. But enjoy this feeling, Capricorn. Aquarius. Ooh, interesting. Well, you are the water bearer, right? That is what it is. But you got the Chariot, which is talking about, confidence, belief that you can do it, right? If you put your mind to something, you can achieve it. There is some wisdom here too. So that means that, you have some wisdom, but then you're going to gain wisdom out of the assertion of trying to move forward with something. Yes, it really is talking about how fair you're being to yourself, how honest you are being to yourself, and also how how receptive you are to your own ideas and your own principles. Like, are you giving yourself what you need? Okay? Are you honoring yourself? Pisces. So this is the Ace of Swords. This is talking about using communication as a resource, right? Or it could be talking about the truth about something, or you might be changing your focus. You could even have a new focus. You might be dealing with the Libra. You might have a new focus in terms of a Libra, or you might even be dealing with an Aries, right? Because it is a 1. You could even be dealing with I did say Libra. Because that's the 10th month. That's also a 1. It really is a new understanding for something, and how you go about developing that understanding or that concept will determine, how it plays out for you, because it could go anywhere from here.